Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alperen Binay. I'm a freshman student at the Bilkent University in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. In this experiment, I investigated the relation between the coefficient of the friction force and the weight of the wooden object on the surface. Let me explain my theory. We can find average velocity when we divide displacements by the time intervals in which the displacement occurs. For evenly spaced axes, we may compute the instantaneous velocity using Lagrange's formula for numerical differentiation. After computing instantaneous velocity using third formula, which combines first and second equation, we may determine the acceleration. After using Newton's second law to the objects, we can obtain first, second, and third equations. Then take the sum of first and third one and replace F sub k and n with the formula of kinetic energy and second equation, which gives us fifth equation. If we leave mu alone, this ratio gives us the coefficient of the kinetic friction. Let me introduce the equipment that are being used. This was my first attempt. There was no similar experiment, so I had to install it from scratch. In the experiment, I placed the wooden subject 30 centimeters away and shot it in slow motion. The weight of object falling down is always equal to 193.80. The weight of object on the surface is equal to 216.63 without extra weights. In attempt A, I didn't add anything. In attempt B, I put an extra 100 gram. In attempt C, I added more 50 gram. In attempt D, an additional 20 grams were added. In attempt F, an additional 10 grams were added. This is my data table including average velocity for each measurement. According to the equations, I calculated instantaneous velocity and acceleration in this table. This shows us the theoretical value, average of empirical values of mu, and percentage error. I put values of mu into graph. There might be errors concerning with equipment limitations, objects condition, surface properties, additional weight placement, unheeded friction forces. I believe that my experiment was successful, and in my experiment I learned that the coefficient of the friction force does not depend on the weight of object.